In this video, I am telling you how to fix your dandruff for under $10. I'm Dr. Maren Locke. I am known here on YouTube as the Budget Dermatologist, where I give you simple skincare solutions that are affordable and give real results. You can follow me on Instagram at the Budget Dermatologist for more tips. So if you have noticed those dry flakes on your scalp or even your shirt when you are wearing dark colors, you do not have to suffer through anymore. You can fix it easily with these over-the-counter solutions that are affordable. Now, not all flakes of the scalp are dandruff. There are plenty of other conditions like psoriasis, eczema, and fungal infections that can present somewhat in a similar fashion. And some studies suggest that dandruff is a less severe or less symptomatic form of seborrheic dermatitis, which is a flaky scalp and skin condition that is often associated with redness of the skin or scalp, inflammation, and even itching. Your doctor or dermatologist will be able to give you a more definitive diagnosis and treatment for your unique condition. However, common things being common, most often flakes on the scalp are dandruff. So in this video, I am talking specifically about how to treat dandruff or seborrheic dermatitis, which is a condition that causes flaky scalp. Now, we see this condition in both men and women, but it is more common in men, and we see it more common in the teenage years and into adulthood. So let's fix your dandruff. You need a medicated shampoo, not a moisturizing conditioner. And here is why I say that. Dandruff or seborrheic dermatitis is caused by an overgrowth of yeast on the scalp and skin in many people. No, it's not because you have an infection or poor hygiene. We actually all have this yeast on our skin, but some people are just more prone to overgrow it. And when that happens, a rash occurs, which is what you see as flaking skin. Now, there also may be other causes like stress, diet, and genetics that play a role as well. So you need a medicated shampoo that will cut down on the yeast on the scalp. There are 4 main over-the-counter ingredients that will improve your dandruff. So you will look for a shampoo with one of these ingredients in them. These are all highly affordable. I think I saw some for under $5, and the most expensive is just under $15. So here are my recommendations. Ingredient number 1, ketoconazole. This is an antifungal that will decrease the malassezia or the yeast on your scalp. It is available in a 1% strength over the counter or by prescription in a 2% strength. Oftentimes, the 1% will be plenty strong to do the trick. I like Nizoral shampoo in this category. I have this particular one linked in the description. Now, the key to getting results here is to use this exactly as directed. I even like to let this sit on the scalp for 5 to 10 minutes and then rinse. That can help get improved results. And try to use this at least 2 to 3 times a week. Ingredient number 2 is zinc pyrithione. Now, some types of malassezia end up being resistant to ketoconazole. So if you are not getting results with Nizoral shampoo, try a shampoo with zinc pyrithione in it. It is also antifungal, so it can cut down on that malassezia. My favorite shampoo with this ingredient is by Vanicream. It contains 2% zinc pyrithione, which is higher than some of the competitor shampoos that contain 1%. So this one is a little more expensive at just under $15, but that is still a great price for a shampoo. If you need something more affordable, you can find one for right about $5 at Walmart that has 1% zinc pyrithione in it. Do not overspend. For example, there is a shampoo from First Aid Beauty that's around $30, and that contains only 1% zinc pyrithione in it. So don't overspend. Try a budget option first. Ingredient number 3 is salicylic acid. This can help smooth away the dry flakes on the scalp by acting as a keratolytic to break up that flaky skin. It is not as effective as an antifungal shampoo in my experience, but it works wonderfully in addition to your other dandruff shampoos. So what I like to recommend is alternating this salicylic acid shampoo with your antifungal shampoo. Neutrogena has a shampoo called T-Sal that I have recommended for years because it has the strongest concentration of salicylic acid in it compared to its competitors. It is fragrance-free, it has 3% salicylic acid in it, and it's just under $10. I will link that one below in the description as well. And ingredient number 4, selenium sulfide. You have probably heard of this as Head and Shoulders or Selsun Blue shampoo. Both of these brands make selenium sulfide anti-dandruff shampoos. This ingredient also has antifungal properties and it's effective at treating dandruff. You can find this over the counter in various strengths. You can get this definitely under $10. I have a few options linked in the description. Now the point I really want to make is do not overspend to treat this condition. Dandruff is one of the most exploited skin conditions in the personal care industry. I mean, it's the perfect setup. It's something that over half the population suffers from, and it is a visible condition, and it's embarrassing for so many people. So people are always going out to buy something to treat it and get rid of it immediately. So that means people are ready and willing to spend money on products, and that is when skincare companies will come in and make really expensive products to prey on the insecurities that are associated with this condition. So please, before you go spending $30, $50, or even more on fancy dandruffs or scalp treatments, try one of these proven over-the-counter medications first. I'm going to leave you with a few tips for success. Dandruff or seborrheic dermatitis is a chronic condition that will likely come and go throughout your lifetime, so you will need retreatment periods and maintenance therapy as well to keep this condition at bay. And if you are not getting results with one shampoo, add in a second shampoo with a different active ingredient, one of the 4 that I mentioned earlier, and alternate them. Remember to always use them as directed and check to see if the product you have is able to be left on the scalp for 5 to 10 minutes because this can improve your results. And if you are still not getting results, it may be time for a visit to the dermatologist for a prescription strength form of one of these ingredients or another solution altogether. So what questions do you all have about dandruff? Drop them in the comments below and we can keep this conversation going. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and come say hi on Instagram at The Budget Dermatologist. See you soon.